Hello there, my Piscean people. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from May the 12th until May the 14th, 2018. I'm doing a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. So this here is the Tarot of the Tattoo Age. I'm going to pull one card to oversee your reading. Nice, Pisces. So, a big old cup of love, a big old cup of spirituality. Beautiful. Look at that. That's like tears of joy. Look at the cup. It's like crying. It's beautiful, but it's on the lotus. So this is like serious new beginning. You know, the lotus grows up from the mud. You know, so you've been through some stuff. Something good is on its way, right? Nice. Okay. Beautiful, my Piscean friends. So I am using the Deviant Moon Tarot because there is a new moon in Taurus on the 15th. And Uranus is moving into Taurus on the 15th. So this is like heavy new moon, man. And for like whole house astrology wise, so if you don't know your chart, you should probably check it. Everybody should know it. So Astro DNS has a free chart. But for you guys, if you do have the regular setup of the houses, it will be in your third house of siblings, of your skills, like skills working with your hands, things like that. Short distance travel, you know, good stuff. All right, it's the house of Gemini, so think of all Gemini things. It's pretty cool, and so if you have skills with your hands that have to do with metaphysics, hey, I'm a tarot card reader, right? So stuff like this would fare well, right? So that's for the next almost 8 years of a setup. So, okay. So for my Pisces, and yeah, Uranus tomorrow on the 13th goes conjunct Mercury, which can bring beautiful, you know, new ideas, things like that. It can also bring about like weird, like, hey, you just did something wrong, so why don't you fix it, right? Because with some of the other videos where I started out yesterday, I was saying the 14th. It's not the 14th. So I had to go back and correct all that, right? So the closer it gets, the more we get these aha moments. We just messed up. Now we need to fix that, right? Okay. Right. Okay, so you have the Three of Wands, right? And I like how, you know, she's pregnant. She is waiting. She is waiting for these to blossom, right? And it's like taking care of something and just waiting for it to blossom, waiting for it to move forward, waiting for something to come in, your ships to come in, your flowers to blossom, right? But it's actively waiting. And in the background, right? So it could have been since the time of the end of Aries, right? Because we have the Fool here. Right? You also could be dealing with an Aries that was acting foolish or somebody else's or your own foolish behavior, right? Okay, but that's in your foundation, but it's still affecting you to this day because it is in the foundation. All right, so you have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male. He can also represent a judge or a lawyer, right? He looks good, you know, he's standing in his truth, he's standing up for himself, he's doing all the right stuff, right? Okay, so you have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's kind of a weird Ten of Pentacles. You have this little guy down there, he's like holding up the table with his back, and he's like stolen a little piece off of the table, right? But it can be about like patriarchal money. It can be about you know, relationships that have gone a little bit sour, right? Let's check it out further. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So here she is, and it's emotional, and in the upright, she is walking away from it. But she ain't walking away. You see? But there's something that's coming for you that is highly positive. Alright, so you have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Here it is in the upright, is the Nightmare card, is the anxiety, it's the worry, and all this. But you're coming out of it, right? So that's good. We're going to go with the steampunk cards that I got from Etsy to do your clarifiers. Because something you're waiting on, something is paying off, you know, and it's something that is really going to make you happy. Because it's a new beginning. Okay, so You could be waiting, and this can have to do with the new moon, because when you get the moon in the reverse, right? Yeah, the moon in the reverse can have to do with deception, but what else is the moon in reverse? When you can't see the dang moon, and that is the new moon, right? So, you could be waiting at the new moon for something to change. Alright, so with the Fool in reverse, so you could have been dealing with somebody, the sign of Aries, or just somebody acting foolish that had to go to court. You know, they could be a Libra, but, you know, like, it looks like some kind of legal action. There might have been some kind of deceit with that, right? So with the King of Swords, you got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Pisces. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male. Here it is in the upright, but it looks like a painful Ace of Cups. Like, I'm gonna dump all this hot love spirituality down your throat, right? So it looks kind of bad, right? So this is in the recent past, you know. So although the King of Swords does look like, you know, he's standing his truth and he's all happy and whatnot, you know, he could have been looking for a new beginning in love and he wasn't getting it, right? Okay, let's check out this Ten of Pentacles here. All right, so with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, not being able to say something that has to do with your family, family money, moving forward. So it's just not moving forward because of like family issues, you know, that you're dealing with. Let's check out why you're not walking away though. Okay. Okay, so you got Judgment in the reverse. So you're not walking away from someone who had foolish behavior. Some kind of new beginning is coming out of this. So I'm going to clarify this maybe a couple times. Okay. All right. So Judgment in the reverse. So you could be, if you are the Piscean female and you are like a mother figure, dealing with a mother figure, either way, Piscean male, female, dealing with a mother figure, dealing with someone who's abundant, right? And it could have been, you know, a misjudgment of this person, right? So, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So the Ace of Wands in the reverse, you still have 3 aces up here. So there's some kind of win. And then with the coming out of anxiety, this is like a tower. You get the Tower in reverse. Here it is in the upright. It's something that you knew would happen, right? So you needed to start this new beginning. When in love, but it feels like family, spirituality. It definitely feels like a family situation here. Maybe even a work situation for part of it, but it's something where new beginnings are coming, but they feel like they are a little bit delayed, you know. Has something to do with foolish behavior and misjudgment, maybe some deceit in the background while waiting for this to come through, you know. You're not hearing about it yet. It could have to do with your money as well. And you could be looking for like a creative new beginning in this if you are the Piscean female and, you know, you're like the mother, you're the entrepreneur, you're this person who's abundant, right? So this new beginning isn't coming as of yet, right? So it definitely looks like something that you need to wait for past the new moon. So the new moon covers for about 2 weeks the energy, but it can manifest by the full moon, which would be the full moon of Sagittarius on May 29th, which I'm super psyched is coming. But okay, pretty interesting there, Pisces. Okay, so let's check out your love lives. Thank you to everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't got the chance to, you just click the subscription button below and hit the bell button because I will be going live shortly. I was going to go live tomorrow, but it's Mother's Day. I'm a mother and I got things to do. You know? So conflicting schedules, but probably Monday. Alright, so my Piscean singles. Let's check you out. Let's check you guys out. That's too many cards. Alright, let your friends help you. This was popped out in like 3 different videos, I think. Alright, one of the dogs is barking. Sorry, you can hear it. Okay. So let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And you know what? We all should, you know? Sharing is caring, and caring is fun, and we should be friends with everyone. And I always say it to my kids. Right? So, yeah. So, Wheel of the Year Tarot for my Piscean singles. Let's check it all out. Okay, so you got the Page of Wands. And here, like, you know, you're really waiting for, like, news to come through. And she's sitting here, she's got a letter. Like, you know, maybe you heard something. But the birds are, like, on their way, right? I mean, you could be dealing with a younger Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But for me, it's a lot about waiting. And you see the roses in her hand? The roses mean love, right? Okay. You could be waiting on somebody from afar. Okay, so this guy. Alright, so if you're the Piscean male, you're not very happy. You can be over-emotional, right? Or if you are dealing with another water sign, regardless, you know, male or female, if you were dealing with a, you know, they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but they could be very manipulative. They could be over-emotional, things like that. This is the only part of the reading where I really prescribe Venus to, because Venus is about love. Yeah, this person could be with someone else, because you have the Three of Pentacles here, right? And this one, it's like, you know, he's really admiring this girl. He's painting this picture of this girl, but there's 3 pentacles. There's another pentacle involved, right? Yeah, so you have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles is really about, like, reciprocity, you know, giving and receiving. Like, maybe you're sending this person messages or whatever, and they're just not getting back to you, and it looks like the reason might be that they're involved with someone else, right? The King of Cups in the reverse can be any sign, but emotionally manipulative. So remember that. Okay? Rota Tarot for your clarifiers. My Piscean singles. Okay, so you got the Princess of Swords. So, Page of Swords, right? So, yeah, you're waiting for somebody to say something, right? Alright, so you could be wishing for this person. Or if you are, because it's a wish card, you know, it's the 9 of Cups. So, this person, you know, if this is not you, if you're not the Pisces male, right? They could be, you know, arrogant, you know, because the 9 of Cups is like arrogant, you know. Alright, so with the 3 of Pentacles, you get the it's called the Lord of Swiftness, but it is the 8 of Wands in this deck, right? So you're going to get some information come into you, and it's probably from one of your friends. Alright, so yeah, you got the Knight of Swords here too. So yeah, you are hearing something about this. And if you're interested in somebody, you might find out that they are taken, right? Whatever they might have said to you before, but they may be taken. Now, if that didn't resonate with you, because the loved ones are coming up awfully specific. But, you know, the closer that we get to the new moon, the energies get higher, right? So, I don't read on the new moon. I very much try not to, because of that reason. You get weird readings. Okay, so, for my Piscean couples. Yeah, so if it didn't resonate, just check your other signs. Okay. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Isn't that the damn truth? Okay. So, where, oh, so many decks of cards. Alright, let's check you guys out, Pisces couples. I love Venus and Pisces. So pretty. So there's Venus and Pisces people. Just such a caring, loving, like giving vibe, you know? Alright, so you got the 10 of Swords in the reverse with some kind of end, you know? Like, definitely could be an end to, like, when you play the blame game, right? We all do it. We all do it. But when you blame, like, your parents, oh, this is the reason I act like this. No, no, no. You have to be able to move past that. And you're the reason that you're acting like that. So you have to forgive family issues in order to move forward. So if you put an end to that, you're really helping yourself, right? It's all how we deal with it. Okay, so you get the Ace of Wands in the reverse, right? So, you know, you might not be having too much sexy time right now. And then the Hierophant in reverse. For some of you, right, I could be talking to some Pisces that are dealing either with their parents' divorce or their own divorce. I mean, this doesn't have to be a present divorce. It can be a dealing with the past of a long-standing relationship that you're no longer in. And then you have the Knight of Wands is in the reverse, right? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could not want to send a message forward, you know, but it looks like, you know, the message is no, right? And it looks like you're healing yourself through this. So, like I said, it may have to do, I'm talking to a lot of people, it may have to do with, yes, a breakup. It may have to do with your parents' breakup. It may have to do with your old breakup, right? But that's what those can represent. Not being able to go in and say anything about it, but then, you know, it ends, right? It ends because you're no longer putting that to the forefront of your mind. It ends because you needed to end it. It ends because you don't need it to control you anymore. And those can be very positive things, you know? Yeah, so you have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this end brings you healing. That's very good. The no new beginning, right? Could have to do with the sign of Scorpio. But this could be something that has gone on for a long time and it feels like a never-ending cycle, you know? So you're not starting a new beginning in this never-ending cycle. So that's beautiful, right? All right, so you have, with the Hierophant reversed, you have the Lovers, you know? So, yeah, you could be dealing with old things and you're still in a relationship. You could be dealing with old things that have to do with a Gemini, right? And even though the Gemini doesn't look bad, it just means they don't look bad right now, you know? All right, so yeah, so with the Sagittarius person or not being able to rush in and say something, you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So you're dropping this. So yeah, it's a little bit of a heavy one for Pisces, but it feels like a very healing one for Pisces. And I'm happy about that, and I hope y'all are too. Okay, so take care, my Pisces friends. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to get over with me, then just check in the about below. And take care.